Hi guys, it's Georgia here. First off, I know it's been a while and I do apologise since I've put a video like this out, but I've been busy and had a fair bit going on, as I keep seeming to say. Hopefully you've seen some of my music videos I've been putting out though. That's one good thing. If you're not hearing from me this way, you'll still be hearing from me with my music, so should be good all round. Anyway, today's video is very topical for me at the moment, and I think it's something that is really important to talk about. And I haven't planned for this. This is kind of spur of the moment, so I may ramble. I apologise in advance. But it's something that I need to speak on, and that is the importance of being honest and the importance of speaking out. Now, I know it follows on nicely from my Time to Talk Day video actually, but I know that you get preached at over and over and over again how important it is to talk, and how important it is to raise awareness of mental health, and how important it is to talk about it, and that is true. That is 100% true. That's what I'm stood here doing this for. But also, it's almost as vital, if not more so, to be honest with yourself and to be honest with the professionals who, obviously you don't need to raise awareness with them, but you do need to stand up for yourself, speak out and be honest. So when they ask you how you be feeling, you tell them straight. You don't sort of play it down, because at the end of the day, the only person who knows you, properly knows you, is you. These professionals, doctors, counsellors, psychiatrists, anybody you're involved with, can't help you unless they know the full extent of how much you're struggling. And it's all well and good you feeling awful and not telling anybody, because they can't fix it. They've got no hope of things getting better for you unless they know what's actually really going on. And I know for a fact, believe me, how hard it is to actually put your hands up and say, yeah, help, I'm really struggling right now. But it is so important. I really can't impress how important it is to be honest and to speak out, because at the end of the day, if you want to get better, and let's face it, who doesn't want to get better on some level, you're going to have to be honest, and you're going to have to talk, and you're going to have to say, yeah, this is actually how bad I'm feeling. And it's scary, I'm not going to lie. It is terrifying to have an absolute stranger, or maybe not a stranger, but someone, a professional, mental health professional, sat in front of you, who you know has got the power to put you in a hospital, has got the power to take your rights from you, got all these other powers at their disposal, and to sit there and tell them, yes, I feel like this, I feel like I have a voice in my head, or I feel I don't feel safe from myself, or I want to self-harm. It's absolutely terrifying. It really is. But it is so important. And at the end of the day, you've got to weigh up. Yes, it's scary. It really is. But what's more scary? Is it not scarier to be trapped alone in your head, being the only person who knows how bad it is? Is that not scarier? Because without speaking out, you're not going to get the help that you desperately deserve and need. And it's so important. I just needed to do a video on this, because it's something that I've come across recently. I come across it quite often, you know, whenever I'm thinking about, I need to tell someone because I'm not doing great right now. It's, your heart is in your mouth, and it's a really anxiety-provoking situation, but it's necessary. So please, I beg you, please talk, please reach out, even if you don't feel that you can say it to someone directly. You could write it down. You could draw, you could write it in a poem, you could say it to one of your friends if you don't feel comfortable saying it to somebody else. And recently I've had a friend, I've done the same thing. I've gone through certain things with my friends and said, well, if I say this, or I'm going to tell you this, could you then help me tell the professionals? And if you've got some good friends, which luckily I have, a lot of them will be willing to listen and to help you decide how you're going to explain things, or whether help you to write things down, or even come with you to the appointment so you're not sat there on your own. And they can be there for moral support, and they can back you up, and if you forget things they can remind you, and all that sort of thing. But it is so, so important. Please, please speak out and be as honest as you possibly can be, because you're not going to get the help otherwise. It's also very, very important to stand your ground. Now, I'm not going to get off onto a massive rant with this, because I could do, but it's very important that when you have reached out and you've taken that huge step, and you are terrified, but you've done it, and it's brilliant that you've done it, you may sometimes not get the response from whoever you're talking to that you would like. You may not get the help that you feel that you need straight away. So unfortunately it's just the state of the system, and the NHS and waiting lists and all the rest of it. The mental health system desperately needs fixing, as we all know. But you should be prepared to have to stand your ground and have to keep repeating the same things over and over and over again until you feel like you're going to explode. But again, it is vitally important that you do so. Don't be afraid to do so. These people are in a job to help you. They get paid to help you. They can't do that, A, if you're not honest with them, and B, if you don't stand your ground. It's always helpful, I find, to have, even if you just write something down, just like a bullet points checklist, before you go to an appointment, of I need to mention this, I need to ask about that, and I need to ask about this. Because even then, you've got a plan. You've got some remnants or some basis of I need to mention this to them, I need to inquire about that, and I need to, so you know, going in, you're prepared. You've got a plan. You've got a, I mean, it's so important. I really can't stress how important it is that you're honest, that you talk, and when necessary, stand your ground. Because, like I said, it's a sad fact, but the only person who can properly 100% make a difference in your life and controls your life is you. People help, don't get me wrong. A lot of people make a big difference to your lives, and they can make or break it. But you know yourself best, so it's your job to get the help that you deserve and speak out and be honest, as brutally honest as you need to be. And if they don't hear you the first time, or they don't quite grasp it, say it again, and say it again until they do grasp it, because you are important, and you need to believe in yourself and fight for what is the help that you deserve, and that is your rights, basically. Stand up for yourself, fight for your rights. Thank you very much, guys. I've apparently now got a phone call. Thank you very much for listening. Let me know what you think. Drop me message, comment, feedback. Take care, and please reach out and speak to people. Thanks. Bye.